Hi everybody, and welcome to Nanny Cooks from the Ozarks. Well, down here in the Ozarks, it's cold. We had 6 inches of snow day before yesterday, but fortunately it was the type of snow that melts off the roads real quick and is a great snow for kids to get out and play in. And I hope you had a great holiday season with your family and friends. We were able to have most of our family here, and we just laughed and giggled and ate and watched the Kansas City Chiefs too, so everybody was happy. Well, today I've got a recipe for you that I think you're going to like. It's quick, it's easy, and it's nutritious too. So let's start with it. These are called sausage biscuit muffins. They are packed with protein, they are quick to make, and you can make a small batch or you can make a large batch. And all it entails is you cook a pound of sausage. You can either use regular sausage or Italian sausage. Then you let that drain and cool a little while. In the meantime, mix up 4 eggs in a bowl. Add a cup of cheese, of cheddar cheese is what I like to use. And my secret ingredients in this, you know, most biscuit muffins you find, sausage biscuit muffins that is, you find recipes for call for that word I know most of us know. It's a biscuit mix that we all have used. But I had this in my pantry, and so I tried it with this time. These are Cheddar Bay biscuit mix. And you add a cup of this to these other ingredients that I've told you about. Mix it up good. Place it in either an oiled or a sprayed muffin tin about 3/4 of the way full, and cook them about 20 minutes, and you have these great muffins that are quick, and you can freeze them too. They freeze extremely well. Now, if I were freezing them, I would wrap them individually in saran wrap and then put them in a Ziploc bag in the freezer. That way you can just take out what you need. Put it in the microwave for about 20 to 30 seconds, and you've got a meal, a nutritious meal. If you add some juice, orange juice, or if you add a cup of hot chocolate to it, and these would be a great thing to have on school days when everybody's in a rush, and you can just get these out and throw them at the kids on the way out, and if they catch them, they've got a great meal for breakfast. You know I'm just kidding about throwing them to the kids. So I'll post this recipe for you. And then another thing I'd like to talk to you about is eggs. If you've been to the grocery store lately, you know they are out of sight. And a lot of times now you go to the grocery store and they're not even any on the shelves to pick from. So my next video, I'm going to do a recipe for you that doesn't use any eggs, and it's a meatloaf recipe. And also I'll give you some hints on other things that you can use to replace the eggs in whatever you're cooking too. So stay tuned for the next one. Now, you know, this is January, and in January around our house we do the Frugal January. And I'll have to admit, the first few years my hubby was not real thrilled about that. But he's come around now, and he's even writing out menus for us to have this month. But the purpose of the Frugal January is to go through our pantry and our freezer and use up things we have before we go buy something else. And it's a challenge, but it's also fun. And you would be surprised at where your imagination can go and the meals you can come up with. So we're about almost halfway through the month, and we haven't hurt. We've survived. So, alrighty. Now, be sure to like us and give us a note every once in a while too. We sure appreciate those notes. We love to hear from you. So stay tuned for our next video. And also on these muffins, before I forget it, this recipe you can triple or double or quadruple it very easily if you want to put a bunch of these in the freezer to last a while. So until the next time, be sure and share with your friends too. Okay? We'll see you. Bye-bye.